under the Montgomery County Industrial Development Agency Audit Committee meeting. Under new business, we have our annual independent audit. So Amy, do you want to walk us through that one?
Yes, thank you. So good afternoon, everybody. For those of you I don't know, I'm Amy Pedrick. I'm a partner with Weston Company. Both Michael Rossi and I worked on the audit this year. You guys have in front of you the final audit report. I'm going to go over the thicker one first. That's the basic financial statements. I'm just going to hit a couple highlights, but if there's any questions, just let me know. I'll start off by saying the audit went very well, as it always has in the past, working with Sheila, getting everything we needed, went very smoothly, and which culminated in the clean opinions that I'll point out as we go through. So pages 1 through 3 is the first of the reports that are from Weston Company. And the first 2 paragraphs where it says, under opinions, we've audited the financial statements of the Montgomery County IDA, and in our opinion, the financial statements present fairly. So that's that clean, unmodified opinion, which is the highest opinion we give as a profession, and you guys have received in the past. So then after that, we get management discussion analysis, same setup as last year, pages 4 through 11. Kind of give a summary of what an IDA is, what your activities were during the year, and then show some comparative information to prior year. So if you go to page 6, it just talks about the different activities that the IDA had this year, what initiatives you had going on. This was provided by management, gave that information about what kind of happened during the year to give the reader more background rather than just looking at the numbers. So then when you get to the financial statements themselves, starting on page 12, is the statement of net position, your balance sheet. So you had assets this year, about $4.2 million. That's up. That exit 29 project, the $800,000 has been added to your fixed assets net number. Liabilities of about 2.1. Our AP is about 103,000, and then we have some due to other governments of just under 2.1 million. And then our net position is down. It's about 2,507,000, and how we got there is on the next page. This is our statement of activities. It shows our revenues, our direct revenues that are related to program, our general revenue, which is our interest income, and then all of our expenses during the year. So our net position went down about just under $45,000. Then jumping ahead to page 15 are the footnotes. There was no new accounting changes that affected the IDA this year, so the format of the footnotes are the same. The only change is the activity that happened during the year. Footnote 1 talks about the organization, who you are, what you do, and what your significant accounting policies are. If you go to page 17, footnote 4, this just shows of your $2 million of your fixed assets, your development parks, how they're comprised between Florida, Glen, we added the new exit 29, and then some other items. We have that loan receivable, footnote 6, that was last year, 2023 was signed with Riverside LLC, so we do have what's receivable from them, and then the payments we'll receive over the next 3 years. The due to other governments, and that breakdown is on page 18. So that large $2 million number that we have on the balance sheet, that's comprised of these items below, and we have our restricted net position. A little piece of our overall net position is restricted for the revolving home. Then the next part of the financial is pages 19 and 20, and that's the second opinion that we issue, and that's our report on internal controls over financial reporting and compliance. So when we come and we do our audit, we don't audit all your internal controls, but we look at some of them specific to your financial reporting, and your controls are operating, they're operating well. So we had no significant deficiencies, no material weaknesses over that or compliance issues as well. So clean opinion. And then the very last piece, which we have to include per the ABO, is your code of ethics and the certification by Penn and Sheila. So that's a really quick overview of the financials. Did anybody have any questions on the financial statements, the audit process that that we go through? Anything?
Forward.
Yes, very. Yep. So then the only other item that we have is the other audit, which is to me we're auditing a zero balance, but we have to issue a schedule of investments per the ABO. You as an organization do not have any investments, nothing that's over a year. You have money market funds, but we have to issue an opinion on your zero balance investments, We're giving all clean opinions over those as well. Page, yeah, I know, right? Page three has, you have no investments, but then your footnotes do show that you have money market funds. Their maturities are less than a year. You back those out. That's how you get to your zero balance of investment. And it does list out your investment policy as well in this footnote. So it does give some information, but we gave clean opinions overall.
Any questions? We get a motion to move both the annual independent audit and the financial investment report to the full board with a positive recommendation.
I'll make a motion.
A second.
I'll second it.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? Anyone need to abstain? Great. We will adjourn the audit committee at 3:14.
First and second.
Oh, first and second, sorry. First, Cheryl, I'll second. All in favor? Aye. All right, we're adjourned. At 3:14, so. All right. So we will call to order the Montgomery County Industrial Development Agency Governance Committee. Under new business, we have the 2025 draft measurement report. Ken, you want to? Yeah, IDA governance.
Yeah, we'll go through this quickly. Obviously, this is, we do this yearly. It's one of the AAA requirements. So as staff, we go through this and report this to you in draft format with regards to it's basically what it is the 2024 measurements, and the first section of this, starting on page 1, is 2025 report on those measurements. Obviously, above that is our mission statement that we came up with a few years ago that we do look at annually, and it's still right on target and effective for what we're doing today. So if you look, we go through here, the first measurement from 2024 that we have to report on is at least the 5 existing birds with some kind of funding federal system problem solving. If you go through there, we've obviously done that and far out exceeded that with regards to our outreach, our all of our companies throughout the course of the year. In addition to that, I'll get into that with the change of measurements for essentially 2025. I want to talk to you guys on the A is the other one we have. If you look at B, through some combination of funding, technical systems, problem solving, security, job creation, and capital investment. Obviously, there you'll see updates with regards to the golf course apartments project that was ongoing through the year. DG Northeast LLC, which I believe, it's a quick update on that. We are getting closer to getting that sign off from the Attorney General's office. There's been some back and forth communication this week from DOT. I did forward that over to Chris, so he's aware that we are, looks like we're getting close. Dollar General does keep asking to get close on the project. Close on the land, number 1, and then actually close on the IDA transaction. So I think we'll be there within the next couple of months, which is a good thing with them. Log City 1, that was obviously a new project last year. That's a $35.6 million, 168 unit market rate, eco-friendly housing project in the town of Amsterdam. I will say we were out there driving around this week, coming back from someplace, and they had worked around on that. So they are moving forward, which is good. Attorney Canada has documents with regards to leaseback transaction for the chair to sign today. We did receive a check just now, about 10 minutes ago, with regards to their IDA fee to us for the transaction. So we're full steam ahead on that, which is really good news. Conti AG Properties and Building Blocks Child Care and Learning Center, that's the revolving loan fund that we recommended approval of with the county to the county legislature. They subsequently approved that loan, and Sheila has been working with our loan fund attorney, Chuck Talent, as well as their attorney in getting that project over the finish line on that loan. Wind construction and land remediation, a quick update there. They have gone through pretty much all their due diligence. I did talk to Dustin Wind today. They're submitting their preliminary site plan application to the town of Florida. And they're proceeding forward with that, so that should be probably at about a 3-month process with them. They're looking at getting it to the ground sometime this year. For that project, that doesn't seem like any big roadblocks at the town of Florida for that project as well, so that's good. And then the county micro grant was a big grant that staff administered all year. We ended up in 2024 awarding 14 grants to businesses throughout the county. It looks like we're going to be getting potentially another 300,000 for the next round of that, which we should be able to put out there sometime in April. Get that grant process going again and award more dollars. It's quite a big program, which is small business and it's all grant funded, which is good. Work cooperatively, see, as far as measurement, we work cooperatively with local governments and school districts for their economic development. There, we talked about the ongoing National Grid grant we had with the city of Amsterdam, on behalf of the city of Amsterdam, for their strategic economic development outreach program. And as we do on a yearly basis, that right now, we meet with all the municipalities to see potentially what consolidated funding applications that they may have that we can assist them with writing. Just today met with the town of Charleston and just got back from meeting with Supervisor DeMezer of Amsterdam with regards to their potential outlet. Continue focus on Exit 29 redevelopment project. I applied for additional grant opportunities. We all know there the demolition of the abatement work was completed in 2020-24. And then late we came to the agreement with the assignment of the new B29 labs and began marketing that. So that's the work on that. And then the other one is continuing the marketing program on that, which was somewhere staff. Come down through, and if you look at what we're proposing for 2025 measurements, we kind of consolidated a couple of them into just a general A, which is basically through some combination of funding, technical assistance, and problem solving, securing job creation, and capital investment commitments from existing or new businesses. So we kind of just streamlined that potential measurement of 2 measurements that we had above, which when you start doing this, you're kind of done with in the future. And then the remaining B, C, and D chair will be the same in here, what we've done with it. So other than that, that's the presentation of it. Questions?
You're a board member, you've got it.
Okay.
That's right.
We wait a minute.
Don't check if he was. He was
He was the
go. Okay. But he sure was. Any other questions?
No. All kidding aside, this was very good. Thank you.
All right, we have a motion to submit the draft measure report to the full board with a positive recommendation.
Oh,
Second? A second. All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Abstentions? Great, passes. The last is the board evaluations. We received the board evaluations. It looks like everything was in the agree category. So that, just so everyone remembers, this is posted, this is part of our process and what we have to report on. So it looks like we'll move this forward. Can we move it forward to the full board with a positive recommendation from the governance committee? I will offer, is there a second? Thank you. All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Abstain? Then can we get a motion to adjourn? Second, Jess, good job. All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Same, good. We're adjourned at whatever time it is.